Alright, look. Opinions change. That's right, opinions change. If you liked wrestling, but can no longer tolerate it, that's okay, because opinions change. If you hated horror movies, but can no longer get enough of them, that's okay, because opinions change. Hashtag opinions change. I want to start a movement. But anyway, I'm Christian DeLeon, it's my 89th birthday, and this is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. See, now 2 years ago on my birthday, I reviewed Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and said that it was the best Star Wars movie and one of my favorite movies of all time, but opinions change. And if Empire is your favorite, that's cool, but Sith just nails it out of the park. And over the years for me, I've started seeing the prequel memes and laughing at all the memorable quotes because of it. Now, with the sequel trilogy completed, people have appreciated the prequels way more now and just accept all the bad dialogue and acting because of the prequel memes. And also Anakin Skywalker, my favorite character in all of Star Wars, is in the prequels and in the original. I love playing as him in Star Wars Battlefront 2, but with all that aside, I'm not the only one who thinks Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars movie. I've seen polls on Instagram saying which is the best one by way of votes, and each time Episode 3 has won. And I can see why. It's not just a strike for Star Wars where nothing happens and you increase your expectations only to be disappointed with emptiness in your soul. Shit actually goes down in this movie, and has a great build too. People say it's the best prequel by default. Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan is amazing and seems to get better and better with each installment.
Hello there.
Prequel meme.
This is where the fun begins.
Prequel meme.
I am the Senate.
Prequel meme. I could go on. Even the dialogue now is not as cringy as before. Now, people just laugh because it's funny and memorable. I could go on about the plot of this movie and whatnot, but what hasn't been said about this movie? It's a roller coaster which makes me vomit because I have motion sickness. But I guess I should list the reasons why this is the best Star Wars movie. It's gonna be wild, so here we go. First off, you got a great villain in Ian McDiarmid who came back from Return of the Jedi as Emperor Chancellor Sheev Palpatine Darth Sidious. He's the star villain in the movie who's responsible for everything in the movie. Order 66, Anakin's rise to the dark side, and, well, being the damn Senate. He just has integrity, courage, and unlimited power. Okay, he did it better. Also, Hayden Christensen is great in the movie. I know he's been criticized to death over the years, but at least the fan base is growing. Cough, cough, sequels, cough, cough. I thought his face was the best part. When he looks badass and evil, he looks badass and evil. Got to give him credit for the choreography too. He and McGregor worked their asses off for hours and hours getting everything on point. And also, the beginning fight with Dooku was well done too. So Anakin is amazing in this movie. Look at him. That's the face of a man who hates sand. Rhyme. Don't you hate it when you're in the movies or on a bus and some dumbass keeps trying to tell you the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's annoying as fuck, I know. Nah, but seriously, the opera scene is amazing. It expands the lore of the Sith and Jedi, that ancient evil messiah named Darth Plagueis who could save others from death but not himself. Look at Palpatine as he is telling Anakin a story about his life while at the same time paying attention to the opera. It's beautifully directed in all of Star Wars, and still has me scratching my head on exactly what the hell they were watching. Everything in this movie seems important to the Star Wars franchise. The fantasy match between Darth Sidious and Yoda, Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan, all intertwined with one another, and it's mind-blowing all around. The fight with Obi-Wan and General Grievous, Anakin slaughtering children, which has become a meme up the ass, and now people laugh about it, which is hilarious, and of course, Anakin not being granted the rank of Master.
What? How can you do this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Yeah, you tell him, Anakin. Oh, there's also that. A lot of people were upset that he was only in a costume for a few minutes in the film because his face is just hovering over all the damn posters and promotions, so people thought he was going to be huge. But hey, you get a lot with Vader in the non-so-famous suit, slaughtering Viceroy Gunray and choking his wife like he did every night in bed. The movie ends with the famous twin sons and baby Luke. Aww, look at that little Death Star blowing Jedi. So there's a lot to say about Revenge of the Sith. I've seen reviews 20 minutes long or past that, but I like to keep things short and not waste a lot of your precious time. But there you have it, Revenge of the Sith. I've listed all the reasons it's the best Star Wars movie ever. Whether you agree or not, that's okay, because in the end, we all love Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. But yeah, memorable quotes, memorable scenes, LOL moments, and memes up the ass that make this movie a mother-loving classic to an epic space adventure. Now go bring peace, freedom, and justice to the new Empire, Anakin, you handsome, crispy, flammable man. Hashtag opinions change. Now let me go celebrate my birthday, go to a nightclub, and execute Order 66 in this bitch.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our speciality.
This is where the fun begins.